Look, okay, here in this video. Yeah, I'm sure if you've watched the news today, you see that they're having a little bit of controversy up there on the Hill. That's right. Over raising taxes. That's right. Because we're going to go into default, debt default. Yeah. Deliberately done. Okay. And of course, Mr. Barack Obama says that if we can't come up with a deal, then he can't guarantee that Social Security checks will go out on August 3rd like they're supposed to. That's right. So what he's saying really is that if I don't get my want, I can't guarantee the money will be there. I can't guarantee that I'll spend money every day on fighting a war. That's right. I can guarantee that I'm going to keep paying people to fight a war. But for all the vets now, we're through using you now. It's a lot like in the dating scene. That's right. We're through using you now. Now that we've done used you, you've lost your arm, you've lost your leg. What have you? You come home. Yep, you're a vet now. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't have your money. Because Barack Obama, the bankers, they need that money so that they can continue to finance their phony war on terrorism. That's right. Because they want to crash the dollar, and proof is in the pudding. All you got to do is open your eyes. Everybody keeps saying, well, the prices keep going up. Yeah. That's right. Of course the prices keep going up. But what you don't understand is really the prices ain't going up on groceries. I know, you're all going to say, yes, they are. No, they're not. Your dollar's fallen in value. It's the opposite of what you think. If you ever do a little research and study the monetary system, discover how it actually works, you discover that the value of the groceries that you're buying never went up in price. The reason it's up in price is because your dollar's losing value. So it takes more of your dollar to buy the same item. So let's say your candy bar, for example, that used to be a quarter, okay? If we have left well enough alone, the 25-cent candy bar would still be 25 cents. The reason it costs you pretty much $1 to buy it nowadays is because your dollar lost value, and it takes more of your dollar to cover the same item. And that's what's going on. That's how the monetary system works, as they're getting ready to crash the currency. It's been proven, it's happened over and over again in history. That's right. Oh, but that's right. We don't pay attention to history because we don't care about it, right? Until it happens again. That's right. Then it'll affect your personal life. And when it happens again and it affects your personal life, I don't want to hear any whining. I don't want to hear any complaining. I don't want to hear any of you people crying and whining and complaining, because people have been trying to tell you for a long, long time. But you don't want to hear it. That's right. You want your fluff and stuff. Sorry, you don't get to see fluff and stuff, since that's what you want. So I'm not giving it to you. Kevin taught me that one. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, I'd say thank you to Kevin for that one. But anyhow, no, you don't get your fluff and stuff, because that's all you want is your fluff and stuff. You want to turn your back to reality. You want to keep saying it won't happen again. Won't happen again. Isn't that like domestic abuse? It's going down. Ain't that right, smiling skeptic? That's right. It's going down. That's right. Sure is. Lots of bodies falling down every day, going to prison, dying. Sure is. Every single day. Every day. That's because it's going down. Now, that's because it happened again. Just like history. Always repeats itself over and over and over again. That's right. But none of you want to see that. None of you want to own up to it. You don't want to stand together. You want to stay divided. You want to keep playing the game. Yeah, it's fun to play the game, isn't it? Well, the only thing I can tell you people here in America, while you're playing your games and you're turning your back to what's really going on, because you don't care, okay? Well, let's put it this way. If you don't strike a deal to get his want, he'll continue to pay money to fight the war, because the bankers will give it to him. That's right. His boss, the bankers, will give it to him. But meanwhile, they'll just cut your Social Security off. No big deal, right? So no vets will get their checks. Nobody on disability will get their checks. And nobody who worked their ass off all them years and retired that your government took their Social Security out of your paycheck so that you'd have your retirement money. You don't get it. You know why? Because your honest government spent your Social Security. That's right. Your honest government, that's right. You know, the ones that lie to you all the time and you say it's normal to lie. Yes, it's normal to lie. So you should enjoy it when they ain't got your money no more because they lied to you and spent your money. Oh, but that's right. We don't got a criminal government. No, they're not criminals. It was okay for them to spend somebody else's money. That's right. It's no big deal that they spent somebody else's money, right? It's no big deal that we finance a war every single day. That's right. We can afford to pay for that, though, can't we? Yeah, that's right. But then once you come home from the military and you're retired now and you're a vet, can't afford to pay you. We're through using you now. Yep, you're all used up. Yep, just like in the dating scene. All used up now. Time to throw you away. That's exactly what's going on here. You better hope and you better pray that Barack Obama gets his want. And he gets to hike your taxes. That's right. He gets to take more money out of your pay. You better hope he does. Because if you don't take more money out of your pay, then we know hundreds and thousands of elderly people that are living on Social Security checks that won't get them. Hundreds of thousands of people that are on disability who won't get it. That's right. No check. Sorry, no money for you. Okay? And hundreds and thousands of people who worked their butt off their whole life. That's right. And the government took Social Security out of their paycheck, so that was their retirement money. That's right. And then spent their retirement money because it was all right for them to spend your money. You didn't care if they spent your money, right? And now, of course, they can't give you your money to live on because they already spent it, right? That don't bother you any, though, right? Because it's just a conspiracy theory, right? Would never happen. After all, history never repeats itself, does it? No, we go back hundreds of years and look, we'll see that history never repeated itself. No. It's like Smiling Skeptic said, we would never use them bombs. They were built for a decoration on a shelf to be polished. Yeah, ask Smiling Skeptic, he'll tell you so. We'll never use the bombs. It was an arms race. It was only just to be on a decoration of a shelf. Yep. We didn't bomb Japan. No, that was just an illusion, man. They lied to you. Japan never got bombed. No, because we would never use them. They was only for an arms race. That's right. Ask Smiling Skeptic, he'll tell you. Okay, yeah, he'll tell you. He'll laugh too while he's doing it, yeah, because he thinks he's funny. Yeah. But don't worry, Smiling Skeptic. I understand Social Security and stuff that's going on here in the States don't affect you yet. That's the key word, yet. That's right. Oh, that's right. It's a conspiracy theory, right? North American Union, that's right. One world government. It's just a conspiracy theory. That's right. They would never do it to you. Ain't that right, Smiling Skeptic? No, they would never do it to you. And then when it's happening to you, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be laughing. I'll be laughing my ass off. Because your dumbness deserved it. Your dumbness fucking deserved it. That's the way I look at this shit. But you know, people have been trying to tell you for a long time. You all complain about the prices of things. Even you, Smiling Skeptic, over in your own country. Prices keep going up, don't they? That's right. It's costing you more and more, isn't it? That's right. That's because just like here in America, Smiling Dumbass, your currency's falling in value too, dummy. Yeah, it is. It's falling in value completely. No, it's not because the prices are going up because of inflation, dum-dum. It's because your currency is worth less and less and less, dummy, until it's worth nothing no more at all. Then you're fucked. Then it affects your personal life too. Then you can't turn your back no more, dum-dum. But anyhow, To all you dummies, you can watch this report and you can pray. And you can pray for here in America that Rocky Obama, that's right, or Barack Obama, or Rocky Man, yep. You can pray he gets his want. That's right. You can pray that you bend over and you kiss his ass. Because if you don't bend over and kiss his ass, because the bankers control Barack Obama, just like they control your leader over there, Mr. Smiling Idiot. That's right. Your so-called leader is controlled by the same people who control our so-called leader. That's right. Who controls China's so-called leader, Russia's so-called leader. You know, the people who own and run the monetary systems across the globe just happen to be the same families that own pretty much all of them. Not quite all of them, but they want all of them. But they pretty much own almost all of them now. And that's how come they run your governments. Because your governments want money. Just like you, Smiling Skeptic, you want money. How could you pay your bills and buy food if you didn't have money? Isn't that right? Well, the bankers own that money, not you. They give you the privilege of borrowing the money. Of course, for your hard-earned work. I know you think you own the money, but you don't. Ask the bankers, they'll tell you so. It's their money, their paper. They allowed you to borrow it based on the fact that you broke your ass and worked. And they can take it back from you anytime they want. And all they got to do is crash your currency, and it happened again. Oh, that's right. It would never happen again. Ain't that right, Smiling Skeptic? That's right. Nothing ever happens again. Because we all grew up. We learned a long time ago, yeah. Not. But anyhow, I just wanted to throw that out there. And you people better hope and pray something gets resolved. Or the United States of America may start looking like Greece here pretty soon. That's right. As we see rioting on the streets. Because if Social Security gets stalled and don't go out, let's just think about this. They don't resolve their problem. Barack Obama don't get his want. And Social Security checks don't go out on the 3rd of August. And then they don't go out in September. And then they don't go out in October. Do you suppose there'll be hundreds of thousands of people on the streets rioting because they've gotten evicted from the place because they can't live there no more because they can't pay their rent? Do you suppose there'll be hundreds of thousands of people in big trouble? I do. You might want to think about that. Watch this news report. With your comments and opinions. Next video. You have a good one.
Republicans battle over a deal to raise the nation's debt ceiling. President Obama is issuing a dire warning. In an interview with CBS News today, Obama says, absent a deal, he cannot guarantee older Americans will continue to receive their Social Security checks.
Can you tell the folks at home that no matter what happens, the Social Security checks are going to go out on August the 3rd? There are about $20 billion worth of Social Security checks that have to go out the day after the government is supposedly going to go into default.
Well, this is not just a matter of Social Security checks. These are veterans' checks. These are folks on disability and their checks. There are about 70 million checks that go out.
Can you guarantee as president those checks will go out on August the 3rd?
I cannot guarantee that those checks go out on August 3rd if we haven't resolved this issue, because there may simply not be the money in the coffers.
Administration officials have warned that a failure to raise the current $14.3 trillion ceiling by August 2nd could trigger a partial default. Top lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are scheduled to resume negotiations with President Obama at the White House at 3:45 this afternoon.